look at me, where she wanna be. Call me Freaky T, off the leash. I feel like a dog, I get hella free. Keep it P, never needed you, but you needed me. I got cream, make a pretty clean. Push your self-esteem. I get top in the moment, so I feel like baby king. Cause it's black, step out something, so I just like baby weed. Bitch, I'm cold, pussy awesome, now you know it's getting cool. I got hoes, when there's not enough, come feel the nicotine.
Yeah, here we go like that, yeah, here we go like that, yeah, here we go like that, yeah,
If your girl only knew that you was trying to get with me, what would she do? If your girl only knew that you was missing her to talk to me, she would probably leave you alone, probably curse you out and under her phone. I bet she'd be glad, she was gone. She wouldn't have to worry. If your girl only knew that I won't want to kick it with you. If your girl could only see how you be calling me, getting fresh with me. Cause you're running up her phone. She'd be glad she was gone. She wouldn't have to worry. She's crazy to put up with you, but I won't be no fool. But you see, it ain't easy to get with no baby. It's time to put up with you. I won't be no fool.
Gucci.
In the club tryna find me a bad wrong. Gave her five for the then I took her to the mall. That's all, baby girl, that's all. 18 for a whole 9, 5 for the half. Came up in the hood, selling $50 slab. That's all, Playboy, that's all. When them bottles start popping, girls start jocking. The girl so fine that I took the chick shopping. Deuces on the old school, smoking on it, fool know that it's a hit. My voice to hit the phone dudes. Gucci man, Frank did it, got it like that. Never seen a chick with a body like that. Shout acting feisty, too damn shiesty. Get with Gucci man, baby, you'll be so icy. Can't lie, baby girl, you fine as hell. Will I hit it on the first date? Time to tell. Baby say she like the way the top drop back. Never thought my homeboy girl would talk like that. 40 on the bracelet, back to the basic. A meal worth of ice in these player haters' faces. Meal worth of ice, Gucci man, good gracious. Got a sick flow and I think it's contagious. Tryna find me a bad wrong. Gave her 5 for the then I took her to the mall. That's all, baby girl, that's all. 18 for a whole 9, 5 for the half. Came up in the hood, selling $50 slab. That's all, Playboy, that's all. I ain't with the flexing, cat, he investing. Teddy player, haters to check my BDS spins. Like y'all mean, man, my money stands tall.
Hi everybody, and welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jada and I go by the Mintsimmer. If you're a returning watcher, hi Pookies. So in today's video, we are back with the Roux and we are here with Miss Raine, honey. So we are catching up with Raine. We did meet Raine in season 1. It actually was a joint episode, the first and only time that I've done that so far on the series, but we did meet Raine and her then girlfriend Annabeth in the first episode. We did see in our intro today that we do have an update on Annabeth, and we'll talk about that here in a second. But for the most part, we are just focused on Raine today. This is all about Raine, getting to know her a little bit more. As we did see in our intro, Raine doesn't have like a whole lot of traumatic experiences that have kind of molded her. She had an okay upbringing. Like, she doesn't really have that turmoil in her life, which is good. It's good. Not everybody in the Roux is like super damaged and has like a lot of trauma and stuff like that. So yeah, she's one of our characters that is just kind of going with the flow, just trying to find herself. That's kind of more of what her dilemma is. And we did see that in our intro as well. She's picked up a few new hobbies that have always been kind of a passion, but it's been a little bit more on her brain as of lately. So at the start of today's episode, we did see there's some new developments with Raine herself and also a few other characters. So we'll be talking about those things throughout the episode. But yeah, let's actually get right into some gameplay. Raine has class in a little bit, so we're gonna chat, look at her simology really quick, and then yeah, we're gonna get this episode started. So let's get right into it, okay? So today is Wednesday in the game. It's about 9 a.m. Raine has class like in about an hour. She goes to one class, and don't mind her credits. We're not gonna pay attention to credits anymore because I have a mod in my game for Foxberry and it's like messing with the Roux stuff, so don't worry about it, okay? But we are going to Yes Chef, running a kitchen. Actually in 30 minutes. Her class is at 9:30. So she's gonna go to class in a minute, but I just want to show you guys her GPA is an A+ right now. She has been slacking a little bit on her performance at the academy, but her grades are fine. So Raine's skills, she has a few random skills, but her cooking is at a level 10, her dancing is at a level 5, her gourmet cooking is at a level 7, her baking skills at a level 6, mixology is at a level 5. If you guys do remember on the first season, Raine was kind of interested in being a mixologist or a bartender, and she was supposed to be working with Silas at his bar that he was working at the time. And we all know how that ended up. Cue the clip. Okay, so since Raine is down here doing her thing with Miss So Chill, we gonna have Silas flirt with Annabeth. Because oh my god! Wait! So that was just like really crazy when that happened. And then we saw Raine get her lick back on Annabeth for that. Go ahead and cue the clip again. Penny needs to get her lick back, and it's her villain era. I told y'all on Tumblr that Penny is going to be bringing the drama this series. Go pee, and hopefully the same stall that, that your girlfriend is getting buzzed down in right now. I want to see if it's the stall. It might be the stall, y'all. Let's see. It's hard to be around a sim who cheated on Annabeth and broke her heart. Oh, girl boo. Girl boo. That's actually so hilarious. I don't know. Raine has been really messy. I feel like she's had a lot of romantic things going on throughout the series, and I feel like that's what her ailment is. It's not really things going on like with her family, with her upbringing. It's more so just about her relationships and trying to figure that out. Anyway, going into that, her romance skills at a level 3, her expertise at a level 5, but her singing skill is at a level 9, her guitar skill is at a level 8, and her violin skill is at a level 9, and piano is at a level 7. So as we can see, Raine is starting to really get into music. I feel like she's really kind of taken that hobby on, and it's starting to become more of like a passion for her. It's just more fulfilling as of lately. As you can see, she does have a guitar. She has a couple of guitars that she's saved up and bought over time, and then she does still have her drum set that was here in the first episode. Okay, so she's pretty musically inclined, and we did see that there is a new studio up the street, and yeah, she went to go check it out, and we saw a familiar face there. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. Her apartment is literally just the same. Her dog Kaya is still here. She's still doing great. But yeah, her apartment is still the same exact apartment from season 1. She did change this area a little bit more to kind of her liking. Before it was more so her and Annabeth. So as you can see, she does have a music book here. She has the subtle art of not giving a fuck. And she has a drawing, and she has an Orion Sun record right here. But yeah, it's just she's into music. That's her vibe. But it is time for class, so I'm going to shut the hell up, send her to class. We're gonna come back a little bit this afternoon, and then we'll check in and do some stuff here at the apartment. So I'll see y'all in a second. Okay, bye. So I'm waiting on Raine to get back from school, and Annabeth just hit up Raine talking about, hey Raine, Jada Mint asked me out on a date. Should I say yes? What the why is she lying on my name? I think that she's irritated that I made her to be a horrible settler, tradwife, fake gay bitch, and she's mad at me. She's mad at me, so she's lying on my name, okay? So, yeah, I'm gonna have Raine tell Annabeth, honestly, I really don't give a fuck. Because, girl, I don't give a fuck what you got going on. Yeah. Alright, so we're back home, and Raine has some new neighbors, and they are making a lot of freaking noise. Oh, look, there's Dax. So, it's not Dax, obviously. So, we're going to actually pound on the door. Hey, Daxy Poo. Dax look good. He's been in the gym like extra lately because he's been hurting about Avery. And we'll talk about that in just a second, okay? But Raine gotta let her new neighbors know, like, shut the hell up. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is one of her new neighbors. And she's going to complain angrily about the noise. Okay, so speaking of Dax, like I had mentioned, we need to get Dax, we just need to get him together, okay? He's been super just annoying. He's been annoying as about Avery. And we saw how Avery ended up last episode with Shea, right? So what I'm actually going to have Raine do is I think I'm gonna have Raine throw Dax a little alley-oop. There is a few things that we might be doing later this episode, but I think in general, Raine is going to see if Camille can pull up on Dax and surprise him, maybe. We'll kind of see, but I'm gonna have her text her right now. So we're actually just gonna send a text. And hopefully Camille will get back to us sooner than later. But we are actually going to invite Shea over because there's some new strains for basemental. And you know Shea is always with the good. So we're going to invite him over because we want to buy some stuff from him, okay? And then we'll probably talk to him about some other. So period. All right, so it says Shea will be right over. In the meantime, I'm gonna have Raine fuck around with her guitar. Let's actually write some lyrics. Let's write some smooth jazz.
Zip, 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 zip.
Oh, okay, he's already here. Hey, Shea! Oh my gosh, Shea! I feel like we all just love Shea so bad. Like, that's Shea bae for real. Let me have Shea pet her or something. Let's do a friendly introduction. So cute. Okay, but Shea is here, so Raine, enough. Enough. Okay. Raine is thinking about maybe taking up Penny's offer on that studio session, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. So what are they gonna do autonomously? Let's see first.
Okay, so they're just gossiping.
He's like, girl, you have no idea what Avery put me through last week. He's like, Avery had me through the ringer, child. All right, so they were able to get the DRUGS, okay? So Raine has a few strains in her inventory. We're gonna roll up a little something and we're gonna hang out. And we're going to actually talk with Shea just a little bit. So we're going to roll up some Sunset Sherbet. All right, so I'm gonna have these two and then we're going to talk a little bit because I want to talk about a few more things that I haven't really touched base on yet with Raine. So we're gonna do that right now. But I wanted to talk about Raine and her relationships. We did see in the beginning of the episode today, we did get a really huge update on Annabeth. Annabeth has found someone after they broke up and she's actually engaged to that person. So it kind of has all happened really fast. It's only been about less than a year since they broke up. So I don't know. I think that's pretty crazy. But it just seems like Annabeth has settled and that has kind of pushed Raine to kind of want to pursue what she really wants to pursue. Oh my god. All right, they're smoking again. But anyway, like I was saying, it's really pushing Raine to just pursue what she really wants to pursue. She cut her hair, kind of just cutting off that old baggage, those old memories, and she's just ready to move forward. So music is her bag right now, and like we did see, Penny did offer her a studio session on the house because Penny is trying to A&R now. We'll talk about that a little bit later too, but Raine is kind of thinking about maybe taking up that offer. Her and Penny do have history, but she's kind of over that. She's really into Phoenix. So her and Phoenix kind of like really go together, but they're not together. But they do have the lovers thing. Obviously they've hooked up before. They have good compatibility, so it's not like great or amazing, but they do have good compatibility. Raine is very attracted to Phoenix. I think that Phoenix is also very attracted to Raine, but we'll have to check when we hang out with her maybe a little bit later in today's episode. But we do see here that Phoenix is creative, she's a foodie, and she's romantic, which kind of falls right in line with Raine. I just feel like they're really compatible, and I don't know, Phoenix she just is chill, and I feel like her energy is what Raine needs. This always kills me. Like, why are y'all sitting together like that, bro? That is crazy. But anyway, so we did see that Camille texted Raine back. So good for that. We'll kind of maybe see about that later in the episode. But Raine is trying to kind of get her friends. Like, she wants the gang back together. She wants to be peacemaker. She wants to kind of get things back to how they were because Brazil kind of threw a wrench in like everybody. So Raine is going to tell Shea, thanks for pulling up, bro. This new strain is hitting. I don't know when we'll have Academy this week, but if you're down to chill this weekend, maybe you and a few others can do something chill. Just let me know, bro. I'm ready for the gang to be back together again. I miss you guys. I talked to Dax. Told him he's got to get over Avery sooner than later, you know? Anyway. I'm high as Say something makes me laugh so bad, bro. Okay, it's Shea's turn to talk now. Let's talk about moving. Let's talk about moving with Raine. That's like a really random interaction, but that sounds like, I don't know, I feel like Raine and Shea could move at one point, you know? Y'all, Raine is on her way out. Like, she's almost done with school. All of the seniors, like, we're almost done with the seniors, y'all. Like, I cannot believe it. We only have 2 episodes left with them, y'all. After this one. All right, so Shea's gonna tell Raine, it's no issue, Raine. You know I'm up the street. I'm down for whatever. I need to get my mind off some anyway, so I'm up for anything. I think I saw something about an open mic at that new studio. Maybe we can go to that. And for Dax, I already talked to too. He needs to let that girl go. She's trifling as f and he can do way better than that.
Free.
Cause no, like facts, like get over Avery for real, because she is so fucking like, oh, I'm glad we got her out the picture, bro. Like, I was sick of her ass. Anyway, Raine likes deep thoughts. She likes deep conversation. Her and Shea are having a deep conversation about Dax, so that's... But, all right, Shea, I think it's time to go. I don't know. Raine is hungry, though. Maybe we should just cook something for Shea. Let's make Shea some lunch or something, and then we'll send him on his way, honestly. Oh, some kimchi fried rice. Let's make some kimchi fried rice. And Shea can have some if he wants, but hopefully he just leaves. Because Raine really just wanted to invite him to get some food, and then also to invite him. Try to get him and Dax cool again. Like, she's trying her hardest. Okay. Oh, the kimchi, y'all. I need to go re-up on my kimchi. What is he watching? He's watching the Night Riders! Oh my gosh! So Shea's watching the Night Riders, period. Let's watch it with him. Yeah! If you guys haven't seen my announcement, the Night Riders is returning, baby. We're finally getting back into these vampires. So over the summer, we will be getting into their tea, because there is a lot of tea to get into, honey. We left off on a super crazy note with the Night Riders, so I'm super excited to bring it back. So yeah, stay tuned for that, because it's coming like real soon, probably sooner than you think. Okay, but look, oh, he's scared. Look. Yes, the Night Riders, period. And I will be updating the Netflix mod really soon, as you can see. So that'll be on the Patreon soon. Don't worry about it, okay? Okay, so Raine cooked and didn't even offer him food. She's so rude, dude. But let me go ahead and have Shea grab some food. He's like, that's killing me, bro. But honestly, Shea can leave after this. Like, love you, babes, but you gotta go. And for Shea, we'll talk about him personally when we get to Academy. But I do have some updates on him, because we left off with Shea last episode on a pretty somber note. All right, Shea's watching the cooking channel now, but we're actually gonna send Shea home. Like, babe, love ya, but let's get the f out of my house. We're gonna go to take Miss Kaya on a walk. She has to go to the vet? What's wrong with her? She's sick? Bruh, dogs are so needy in the game. Like, Shea, what the f? Oh, who is you? All right, bruh, we're at the vet for whatever. Oh, look, Zoe's here. Okay. Hey, Zoe. We'll talk to Zoe real quick. Oh, let's talk about guitar solos, I guess. I don't know. Zoe does not want to hear that. She's like, that's nice, honey. That's nice. Hey, look who showed up. Kit's here too. Oh my god, what the f is wrong with her cat? Ugh. Anyway. Yeah, like, gosh, her cat stinks. But let me have Raine talk to Zoe, actually. I actually want to talk to her about something. Let's just say something. Let's just do something friendly. No, y'all know how it goes, but might as well since we're here, okay? So I'm gonna have Raine tell Zoe. Hey, Zoe. Funny running into you here. Been doing that a lot this week. You know who I saw the other day? Penny. I think she's turning a new leaf and she's trying to be better. But who really knows with her, you know? Anyway, hope her cat feels better. I'm high as hell. Zoe's like, any fucking wait. Kit, can I fucking help you? Oh, we haven't even really talked about it either, but Zoe's hair is so cute, right? The red hair. It looks so adorable. I'm gonna have Zoe say something back to Raine, and it's gonna be mean. Zoe's gonna tell Raine, you your dog. No, I'm just kidding. That's cool, I guess, Raine. I really don't give a about what Penny has going on. She's not a good friend. And if she's offering you something or trying to get in your good graces again, she's probably just desperate. Because nobody likes her. But anyway. Sorry about that. Hope your dog feels better. And I'll see you at Academy this week sometime. Zoe's like, I don't give a fuck about what Penny got going on. Like, for real. Anyway, let's check on our dog because we're still waiting for our examination. And it's taking a bit, but the vets look like they're dragging their feet, honestly. But let's comfort our dog. Let's leave Zoe alone, babes. Zoe said, F you and Penny. I don't give a She's so real for that. Raine is just high as hell. But her buffs right now, she's actually just stoned, feeling good. She's mentally relaxed. Pleasant conversation. She's feeling sad because of what Zoe told her, but she'll get over it. All right, y'all. So we're back home. Look at Raine. She over here playing the guitar, honey. Her shirt is frying me too. Her voice being so good is literally so funny to me. But yeah, Raine has been practicing her music. She's been writing a little bit, just thinking of different, I don't know, lyrics and stuff, melodies. I don't know, like Zoe said, it's like, if Penny's offering you you need to be very careful with that. But I don't know. I think Raine and Penny have a little bit of a different relationship, obviously, than her and Zoe. I think it'll be a lot easier for Raine to kind of turn a new leaf with Penny as opposed to Zoe. You know what I mean? Is it redemption era for Penny, y'all? So Kaya is asleep. Well, it looks like she's waking up, kind of. Raine over here making all that noise. So we'll see how the studio session goes because Raine is gonna just go ahead and take up that offer from Penny and she's going to go to the studio. And we'll do that probably soon. But we do have Academy. We did see that Raine finally got an email. And Academy is tomorrow. Alright, y'all. So this is a cool little way to just catch up with Raine. Kind of just do some everyday stuff. It's been really chill so far. But we are going to go to Academy now in the morning. And we have another group assignment this week. And I'll tell you guys why when we get there. But I'll see you in just a second. Okay, Alright, y'all, so we made it to Academy and Chef Stone is giving a lecture. As you do see, we have our groups. Everybody is ready to start, but we are going to start with our first group, which is Raine, Shea, and Kit. Raine? Why are you looking at Shea like that? Anyway, we did see in our little machinima, Chef Stone said that we are going to be group focused this week, and we are going to have a tight lens on Italian cuisine. So this is kind of the last attempt for the crew to really get a full learning experience from Chef Stone before we go to our travel assignment, because next week is going to be our class, like our free day, just like we did last season. So we have groups again, and then once we make it back from Italy, we'll kind of go back to like our curriculum that we wanted to start. But since we are getting started for the day, I think I'm gonna go ahead and have Shea make the ravioli today. And then I will have Raine make, what can Raine cook? I guess she can make the manicotti or whatever. Shea, oh look Shea. We're catching up with our baby since last episode. We did see that he got himself into some last episode, and he was definitely put kind of in a crossroad with Snipe. He owes Snipe money, so it is kind of a decision that he had to make. I mean, honestly, guys, realistically, if it was as easy as Shea just being like, I'm out, I don't want to do this, I don't want to pay you back either, I just want to be completely out of this mess, he would have done that. It's just not possible. The life that he lives is just not possible. So he did have to go ahead and, you know, start things with Snipe and this food truck. Oh my gosh, wait, so Shea just reached level 8 of the gourmet cooking skill from making today's dish for the ravioli. So good for him. And it is an excellent quality. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for Shea, because Shea, honestly, he started off pretty rough. So I did want to let you guys know that with Shea's story, it's such a heavy story and like a very complex story. So I'm not going to completely like abandon it while I focus on some of these other characters as we go through the rest of the season. But I am going to be updating Shea's story periodically on Twitter. So it'll be kind of like a mixture of like story posts and videos, like our little mini machinimas. So I wanted to let you guys know that I will be doing that in the meantime until we fully catch up with Shea again on his episode, which will be very shortly after we come back from Italy. But I did want to talk about the most recent update really quick, just because I wanted to give y'all a full update on him. Him and Taryn are like so freaking lost without each other, and they're yearning real bad for each other right now. But we did see in that little post that I made, Snipe did reach out to Taryn for property for a food truck, so that might be in the works, and updates on that will be coming really, really soon. So if you don't have me on Twitter, I would advise follow me there, because that's where I will be posting these updates, and Tumblr as well. But if the mini machinimas and stuff are only going to be on Twitter. So if you don't have me on there, please go check me out, because I post a lot of extra content, you know, in between videos here on Patreon and YouTube. So yeah. But my Shayla, like, we gonna get him together, okay? But I'm gonna have Kit go ahead and start on her pizza, because I think Raine is almost done with her dish. So Chef Stone did say that they can make a Roman pizza of whatever flavor they want. I feel like Kit would make a Mediterranean pizza. All right, Raine, what we working with, babe? Excellent quality for her manicotti. Very, very good. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Raine does not want to be here. Raine does not want to be here at all. I'm gonna have her come listen to Chef Stone a little bit. Same with Shea while we're waiting for Kit to be done, so we can move on to the next group. My Shayla, I literally miss him so bad. I miss him so bad. His episode was so freaking good. Like, oh my goodness. I'm really proud of that one. I'm proud of Raine's episode 2 this week. It's definitely a little bit more chill, which is good and what we need sometimes to kind of clean our palates. But yeah, we have Drew's episode next week, and then we have Italy, y'all. And Italy is going to be after I finish the Westbrooks finale. So that's kind of what my schedule is looking like right now. She cooks fast. That was fast as hell. Okay, Kit, what we got, babe? Excellent quality. Good for her, period. All of this looks absolutely delicious, and it's getting me so excited for Italy. Like, oh my gosh, it's going to be such a great time. But yeah, everybody got an excellent quality. Our food today is provided by Lifelike Sims, the ravioli, and then the manicotti and the Roman pizza are by Solmik and Severinka. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next group. All right, our next group is Dior, Zoe, and Ella. Honestly, like the face card trio right here. Honestly, I cannot wait to see these three in Italy. Like, I don't it's going to eat so bad. Oh my god, bro. Okay, so I'm gonna have Dior make the ravioli today. What can we talk about with Dior? Not much, really. Her and Eli are just being super cute. She's really excited to go to Italy. We have to start thinking about is, you know, is Dior gonna meet any of Eli's family out there? Like, oh, we really got to start thinking about some things. Okay, so Dior's ravioli was an excellent quality, so very, very good for her. And Zoe's red hair is literally so freaking gorgeous. Guys, we're really getting to the end. We're getting to the end of our senior road for sure. We still have a little bit of time with our newbies from this season. We have like another cycle of episodes, but those are really gonna go pretty fast. I'm not gonna lie. Just a lot of catching up, and I don't see a whole lot of drama going on throughout the rest of the season. Yeah, because I really want to get into season 3. I'm not gonna lie. I love my baby so much, but this season has just ran so long, and I am ready for a new, fresh set of faces. Okay, but ooh, Zoe's dish was a normal quality today. Okay. I'm going to have Zoe go ahead and listen to the lecture. I'm going to have Chef Stone give another one. And we're going to go ahead and do some of that, okay? Zoe has not really been on her Zoom. Like, is she? Okay. She's too busy up Silas's. Oh, Miss Ella. Ella is just chilling. As you can see, she dyed her hair blonde. So she looks great. She's getting ready for Italy, honestly. She's ready to go back home, see her family, have fun. And Italy is going to be Ella's episode, you guys. So it's going to be meeting Ella, getting to know Ella on a deeper level, but also the travel assignment. I'm so excited. I'm going to be using the Italy mod, of course, from Roux. I can't wait to see that. And we might have some cool little collaborations on the way too. So just stay tuned for the Roux in Italy. It's going to be amazing. I'm so freaking excited. What is Dior talking about? Dior is always flirty. She's always flirty. Her and Eli locked the in. If y'all don't have me on Twitter, I posted their little tape. I posted it on Maine. So if y'all want to see them get down, it's on my Twitter, honey. I'm not doing that again, though. I'm not posting nothing else on Maine. Y'all gonna have to get the Patreon for everything else, babe. Okay, but Ella got a, or she reached level 4 of baking. I need her to work on that. I need her to work on that before we go to Italy. Oh, because it was a normal quality. Ella, I need you to get together, babe. But it's not bad. It's not like it's bad quality, but it's not excellent either. All right, so our next group is Tan, Lovey, and Eli. All right, so Eli, I'm going to let Eli get his off today and make the ravioli. I will have Tan make the manicotti, and then I will have Lovey bake the pizza of choice for the day. But yeah, guys, Eli has been chilling. Same with him. Him and Dior are just really locked in. He's also really, really excited to go back home and see his family. So I'm excited to see both Ella and Eli in Italy. I feel like they're really going to be in their element. So that's like really exciting, you know? And then Tan really has just kind of been around. He's just trying to get through academy. Looks like he's having a rough time today. Oh my God, poor baby. Get it together, babe. Okay, so Eli decided to come behind the board to cook. Eli said, I'm different. Normal quality from Eli with the ravioli. So I think we might need to touch up our skills a little bit more before we go back home. Let me go ahead and have Eli listen to the lecture as well. Wow, the love language of touch from Lovey just made that moment truly magical. What? So Tan likes physical intimacy from Lovey? What the are these two like rekindling something right now? Lovey don't know what she want to do, bro. She doesn't know what she wants to do. I think she's just bored. Leave him alone, okay? So anyway, let me go ahead and have her bake the Roman pizza. But once we finish cooking, I do need to do some stuff. Like always, we always have a little bit of agenda here at the academy now. So there's a few interactions I kind of want to do before we leave. Yes, Chef Stone, you better give that lecture, babe. This is honestly my favorite addition to the classroom. All right, Tan, what we got, babe? Normal quality? Why is everyone like not really on their Zoom today? We haven't had that many excellence. Everyone's just kind of been doing like the bare minimum. I wonder what Lovey's going to end up doing with her dish. But in terms of Lovey personally, I mean, she's all right. I'm honestly really surprised that her and like Tan kind of started doing something right now. And now they're talking autonomously again. I mean, they still have a romance bar, you guys. And it looks like it went up a little bit. because of like whatever physical intimacy they just did. This is interesting. What do you guys think about this? Let me know your thoughts. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna see what happens on its own. But this is interesting to me. Interesting news. Interesting news. Lovey did give us an excellent quality pizza, so good for her. Taein is flirting with Lovey, dude. Taein keeps flirting with Lovey. 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 I'm confused about this, but I'm gonna just let it rock, okay? So we're just waiting on Eli. He needs to kind of hurry up so we can move on to the next group. But our last group is actually our boys, Dax, Drew, and Emery. We've kind of checked up with Dax already. As you see, Dax shaved his beard. Or he kind of trimmed himself up a little bit. He's going through something, okay? But he looks really good. He does look really good. All right, so for my boys, Dax, Drew, and Emery, I'm going to have Dax make our ravioli today. So Drew will be cooking the manicotti, and then I'll have Emery make the pizza. Emery's like, is there a Coke pizza somewhere? No, I'm just kidding. So Dax is kind of coming over here away from everyone to cook. He is being so freaking anti. He's being like, he's playing victim. Like, high key. Like, shut up. Oh, he's so cute, though. But, like, get over it, bro. Avery really is not... I don't know. That's maybe how I feel. Let me actually see what Dax has going on. Because he still has those romantic interests. I mean... There's Camille, which he was like friends with benefits with, which is cute. Avery is there, and then Alan is still there too. But you know, he don't even really like Alan like that. Anyway, Dax's meal was a normal quality. Everyone is kind of slacking low-key. What is Drew talking about? He's talking about woohooing with... Dax does not give a fuck about what Drew's talking about. Okay, white boys. So Drew's romantic bars, he has one with Kit, with Avery, and with Tegan, that girl from the rave. We're gonna remove the one with Avery. Like, come on. Come on, bro. That was just Brazil. Avery was really on her hot girl shit in Brazil. We saw last episode how that ended up for her. She's down bad right now, so... We're going to leave Avery where she's at. She was pretty annoying, pretty problematic, and yeah, I don't know. I think that she can just kick rocks. Oh my gosh, wait! Dax and Eli? Are they cooler than I thought they were? They just hugged each other. So their friendship bar is pretty high. It's almost like all the way like full. So they have amazing compatibility and they're good friends. Interesting. Him and Shea still have like a little bit of red on their friendship bar, which is like so annoying. Like, shut up. Like, how do you have a better friendship bar with Jacoby than you do with Shea? How do you have a better friendship bar than you do with Penny than you do with Shea? How do you have, like, I could literally keep going. How do you have a better friendship bar with Aaron than you do with Shea? Shea is a real friend to you, Dax. You're being annoying. You know what I mean? He needs to get the over it. All right, so I need Emery to get on his Zoom. Let's go ahead and make our pizza. We did see last episode as well for Shea's episode. Emery is dealing a little bit with some substances right now. It's starting to spiral a bit, but he's trying to keep control as best as he can right now. Like for instance, he is addicted, but his buffs don't really reflect that right now. Like, it doesn't say that he's like fiending. So yeah, he's sober right now. So I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe in a different setting. If we go to this open mic, which we are going to be going to the open mic, he might be on some different timing there. So we'll just kind of have to see how that goes. Okay, so we had a like semi-successful day at freaking Academy. Everyone is giving like they're ready to go. I'm ready to go. They're they're ready to go. I don't know. Like, let's wrap it up, Roux. Okay, so Chef Stone came to talk to Raine autonomously, which is actually about right because we actually need to talk. So Emery did just reach level 4 of baking. So his is also a normal quality. Wow, everyone gave normal quality today, except for like a few. Okay, so Raine is talking to Chef Stone. Let's go ahead and go outside. All right, y'all. So I think it's pretty evident since the beginning of today's episode, Raine's priorities are a little bit, they've shifted. They have definitely shifted, with Raine kind of coming to the academy initially for her and Annabeth together. I think the most recent revelation about where Annabeth's life is going is definitely making Raine question if she's following her true path in life. And she thinks that the academy isn't really part of that trajectory anymore. All right, so we're using say something, of course. All right, so Raine is going to tell Chef Stone. Me and this mock go together so bad. Anyway, she's gonna say, hi, Chef Stone. I wanted to take a moment to thank you so much for taking over the academy and classes. I know I'm not the only one when I say that your energy, enthusiasm, and genuine nature radiates through the classroom. We're very grateful for you. I did want to talk to you though about my term. As much as I've learned and grown here, I think I might be considering resigning before my term is over. I just don't think that this aligns with my life anymore. But I did want to thank you before I make that decision and let you know that you're doing an excellent job. Thank you, Chef. Oh.
Boom. Fibna.
Oh.
Fina.
She's like, you want to drop out? Chef Stone's like, I don't. She said, I don't give a shit or damn. Okay, so Chef Stone is going to say, Raine, thank you for pulling me aside, you know, of your plans. I would have hated to see you just not show up, especially before we take our trip out of the country. If you truly feel this way, I can get you set up to leave. Unless you want to work with me to possibly graduate early. I would have to look over your grades and overall performance. But I would hate for you to come this far and not leave with a diploma. Give me a few days to figure this out. And maybe we can work something out. All right. So we did see that exchange. I wanted to do it and say something because I wanted that to stay like in the word bank so it could be a memory for Raine. But yeah, I mean, honestly, Raine wants to leave the academy, but Chef Stone is like, get your diploma. So hopefully Chef Stone can figure something out for Raine and let her just graduate early because honestly they just have like 3. Why is Silas here again? But yeah, no, I think it's really sweet that Chef Stone is going to try to get Raine her diploma and help her finish it out, graduate early without physically having to be here. I think that Chef Stone maybe can pull a few strings for her. I think this is a stud to stud moment, you know? All right, so since Raine was able to bargain with Chef Stone a little bit, and it seems like she's gonna be able to still graduate, hopefully, without really being here. She got pretty excited, so she's texting Miss Penny Girl right now, because we're gonna try to get this studio session booked so she can go record a song, because she's never really been in a studio before. So yeah, she's really interested in how that process goes. So yeah, she kind of wants to have a cute little kickback at the studio with a few friends. Keep it intimate, keep it cute. But yeah, we're going to do that. We're actually going to that next. So as you see, she's getting that set up, and we're gonna go to that specific date and time. But yeah, we're going to catch up with Raine and a few others at Studio Echo in just a few minutes. So I'll see you soon.
I don't really say too much when you wanna be fried. I just wanna be your favorite girl. Yeah. I don't really care too much if you wanna crush out, long as I'll be your favorite girl. Yeah. You wanna go back to back like reruns, only get one try, don't mess up. I'll be the one that got away. You got a big smile up there. Thought I would've been the only one, main one. T, show me where your cause is. Top collar on your collar. So she bothered, but you gon' call her back. Wait, 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 wait. She calling. Wait, 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 wait. Oh, she calling you. Oh, calling, calling, calling you. Oh, calling, calling, calling you. Oh, calling, calling, calling you.
All right, y'all, so we made it to the studio. We are here at Studio Echo, and we're here with Raine and a few of her friends. We did see who's here. It's kind of just like the people she's closest with right now from the academy and stuff. So, and Phoenix is here, of course. But yeah, we are going to play around with this mod called the Music Industry Mod by Wicked Pixel. We're going to record some songs, and yeah, we're just going to play around with that and just kind of hang out, have a little kickback here at the studio. So as you can see, Raine is in the booth. Okay, so I'm gonna have her start. So we had a little machinima of like the process of how they're recording music. So she already recorded one song, so we're gonna record another song, maybe a few, before the night is over. I'm just gonna have her practice for right now, or maybe we should write lyrics. Let's write lyrics. Let's do some smooth jazz, I guess. Okay, period. So as you can see, these two are doing a lot. We're gonna let them be. But we have Dax is here with Camille. Camille actually ended up pulling up to Dax, so they're being like really cute here. But Shea is here, and we actually really need to mend Shea and Dax's relationship today. That's like main goal number one for me, besides getting Raine, you know, to record some music. This is Isabel, and this is the producer's girlfriend. We did see Isabel and Ulysses, which is her boyfriend. We did see them at the rave, you guys. So they were DJs at the rave, but they also produce music. So yeah, she's here with her man, and her man is over here engineering Raine's music tonight. So we're gonna do some interactive stuff on the little studio computer thing later. Raine is warming up her voice, and Phoenix is here. She's just chilling. She's actually watching TV, and yeah, she's here to support her lady. Okay, so I guess did Camille just get an instant attraction to who? I need to control Shea. Shea, please. Shea, please don't. She got an instant attraction to Shea whenever she introduced herself to him. Shea, please don't take another girl from Dax, please. Okay, so Shea likes R&B music. I need Shea to actually not try to flirt with Camille. I don't think he's going to. He's thinking about Taryn, honey. I think he's just trying to mingle and be cool. And that kind of sucks, because why is Camille... getting attracted to Shea. All right, so, oh my gosh. What is Dax's problem? So he's just like being mean to Shea. Look at Shea. This is cooking the out of me. Because literally, like, what's the issue? Like, can we apologize or something? Because, like, you're finna piss me off. For real. You about to finna piss me off. I just want them to be cool again. Like, it doesn't have to be all this extra shit. So I'm gonna have Shea try to do a smooth apology. Okay? And we'll see how that goes. These two are literally inseparable per usual. They look good. Honestly, I'm ready for their spinoff. I'm ready for their spinoff. Bah. All right, so Raine. I think Raine might be a little bit warmed up.
Zip, 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 zip.
Please. Okay, so there's a lot going on in here. I'm gonna turn the music off in here because we're getting ready to start recording. Off, girl. All right, so we are about ready to start our recording session. So I'm gonna have Ulysses come to the computer, and we are going to come here to recording session, and we're gonna record a pop music track. Okay, Shea, let's move out the way, babe. Like, people are working, okay? I might have Shea speak right now. Okay, Dax. That's how you get over Avery, for real. For real. Okay, so he's recording the track. So let's go in here in the booth with Raine, because I got some music playing, honey. Period. You can barely hear it, but it's playing over here. All right, so while Raine is recording, I'm gonna have Shea come over here and, because he's talking to everybody and just kind of being in the way, low-key, high-key. So we are going to roll a little joint. Oh, he has pictures of him and Taryn in his inventory, y'all. I'm just thinking about him and Taryn. Okay, so you doing the bending, Camille? But look, Phoenix is over here supporting her woman. Let me have Zoe and Silas do something cute right now. Let's do a wave and grab. Let's do a sip and sway. We don't even have no drink in here in the studio, but it's fine. This is a total vibe, and I'm actually like really liking these like music vibes. This is so fun. Just something different, you know what I mean? All right, so we're still over here doing what we do. This is a vibe. I really don't know what else like to do here. I guess we're gonna just keep recording songs. So Shea is over here listening to the music. He's vibing. All right, so it says that the track can be found in the Sims inventory. Okay, and so now what we can do, we actually can go into our little record label stuff. I think it's in record label. Music. Okay, edit album, which we're not doing an album, but we did record a few songs tonight in our session. So I'm gonna have him add some stuff. So we're going to do some noise reduction. We're gonna add auto-tune if we need it. I don't think we need auto-tune for Raine per se, but we're definitely just going to add like some reverb and stuff to her voice. If y'all haven't been to a studio session before, they're really fun and like really cool to kind of watch music come together in real time. Like, it's real fun. Anyway, we're going to enhance the bass line. I need you to come sit down, okay? Stop trying to talk to everybody. Like, we're here to work, babe. We can mingle at the open mic because we'll see them at the open mic too, okay? But tonight, we're here to do our studio session. So let's apply reverb too. Okay, so we do have some like little things going on. Oh my gosh, look at these two. Anyway, it says, let's see what it says. It says, the bass is way too strong. It's rattling the speakers and giving everyone a headache. It's time to adjust. Noise reduction worked wonders. Okay, so sometimes the mixing isn't like super ideal, so there's too much bass right now, so we're going to turn the bass down, I guess. Let's see. Enhance bass. Let's adjust the audio levels. Oh, y'all. Fun fact, not so strange fact. I used to work in this like entertainment thing, and like there was a studio there, and I've spent a lot of time in a studio. Me and my hubby, we used to make beats and so this is super familiar to me. Come on, Raine. Yes, girl. All right, so it says that the audio levels are spot on. The track now sounds harmonious and ready for release. Okay, so we've been here about 3 hours now. I really don't expect to be here too much longer. I'm actually gonna have Raine go ahead and stop recording because I think we recorded like 2 or 3 songs. I think 2 or 3 songs is more than enough for a free studio session. Camille, are you doing the bending, girl? So let me have Raine come over here with Phoenix. We're probably gonna her. Just hang out for a minute. And we're going to let the engineer do his thing and finish the song, and then we'll probably listen to the tracks. We'll listen to the final track together, and then we'll probably call it. Honestly, there's not really too much else to do, and we'll be right back here at the same studio, but we'll be down where like the little party area is at. We will be going to the open mic, so that will be really fun. Really exciting, really fun. So Phoenix likes R&B music. Yes, that's good. Let's whisper sweet nothings into her ear first.
Apolachaba. Axawa. Skiba glash. Waboose.
This is such a vibe, honestly. Like, I'm loving it. Like, I'm loving the studio session vibes. So chill. Okay, so let's see. Oh, they're cutest. So we're gonna go ahead and share a blend. Yes. So Raine is really into Phoenix, and I think that like Phoenix is just so supportive, I feel like, of Raine, and like whatever Raine wants to do, Phoenix is there, and Raine is supportive of her as well. I don't know, I just feel like they're a good match. Even like the smaller things, like just her regular personality traits, I just feel like they're really compatible with Raine. So I don't know, I could see them, honestly, like I really could see them being like something long term. I know Raine has kind of had a lot of little flings, even as recent as Brazil, but her and Phoenix aren't necessarily like, oh, look, they're kissing, like autonomously and being cute. Her and Phoenix weren't official. They're not official. So yeah, it's like, you know, they're just having fun right now. But I think Raine is starting to really like Phoenix more as they spend more time together. So I think that he's probably finishing up. Okay, so I think he's done with the song. So let's actually have him stop. I want him to get up because we have some other type of interactions. So I want him to come over here and talk with Raine a little bit about the music and stuff like that. And then we're going to listen to the song, and then we are going to actually, you know what? Let's listen to the song first. We're going to play the song first. All right, I need everybody to lock the in because what? Y'all are loud. Like, all right, everybody listen to the song. Yeah. We're going to act like this is K1's Do What I Say. Dax, lock in. Yeah. He's feeling it. He's like, yeah, this is a good song. Yeah, everyone's listening to the song, y'all. Shout out to Simkatu.
Torka.
Period. Okay, so I'm gonna have him talk to Raine about the song. We are actually going to go here to talent management. and we are going to do a couple of things. Let's just we'll tell her this track is fire, because it is. He's like, girl, that is hot. We need shit out on the street ASAP, girl. Raine is not stupid, and she's not gonna sign a damn record deal or anything like that off a free studio session. But I'm sure this is definitely helping her confidence. She is very confident right now. That's her moodlet. So I'm sure she's feeling good that she was able to come in here and let her creative juices go, you know? All right, so I'm going to have him tell her as well, your lyrics are raw.
Oh, sure.
Okay, period. So it's already midnight. So I think that we're probably going to wrap this up. I'm sure these two are gonna go back to his apartment and do what it do, honey. We're just gonna let them have fun. We'll see them again at the open mic tomorrow night. So yeah, we'll kind of check up on these two then. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna take her back to, he's gonna take her to the penthouse and he's gonna freak it. I took her to my penthouse and I freaked it. About 87 for the weekend. All right, so this was super fun and this was super chill, but Raine got to come to the studio and record a couple of songs. So hopefully this is a good, you know, step into the direction that she wants to go. I'm really excited for Raine, I'm not gonna lie. But we are going to end this episode with an open mic. I will check up with you guys after we watch this scene, okay? So I'll see y'all in a minute. Okay, bye! right, y'all, so we are back here at Studio Echo, but we're here the next night for this open mic. We did see a majority of it in like machinima style. That was really fun to make. We had a few artists perform some of their new singles and songs or whatever. And then we got a little bit more insight on kind of where Penny is at right now. I know y'all don't with Penny, but we gotta wrap up everybody's story, honey. So I didn't forget about Penny. I just wanted to let her whole thing kind of simmer a little bit, but we'll be talking about it a little bit in this segment here. Honestly, I don't plan to do too much here. I kind of want Raine to sing maybe, but everyone's just chilling, drinking, dancing. Like, I just want to mingle and have the crew together and just kind of see what goes down. So yeah, as you can see, it's real cracking. There's quite a bit going on. There's quite a few people. Let's see. Silas, why the f are you talking to Penny? Oh, he's talking with Zoe. Okay, he's talking with Zoe. Ooh, I just got so scared, bro. How about you move from Penny? Let's come sit over here, maybe. Cause that's scary. Who else was scared? Stay away from Penny, please. Like, please stay away from Penny. Zoe is not rocking with Penny. She's like, girl, you're so full of shit. Like, that little speech she did, Zoe is not buying that. Zoe's like, whatever, girl. So honestly, like I had mentioned, everyone really is just chilling. I don't want to be here too long. So Dax and Camille's around here somewhere, but Dax did end up taking Camille to his penthouse and he freaked it. So as you can see now, it's a new day and him and Shea don't have that red relationship anymore because it was just one-sided. Like, Dax, I really need you to just shut the f up, okay? And it's like, I need him to get over it. So we're probably gonna talk to Shea before the night is over. Shea is over here talking with Phoenix. Phoenix looks absolutely gorgeous tonight. Like, she's so pretty, dude. So it's an open... What the f... Is this Chef Stone? What does she have on, bruh? So I was saying it is an open mic night, but I do think I might make it like a karaoke thing, just so there's a few other people that can come and sing. I'm gonna turn off the music so everybody can stop dancing. And I actually am going to have... Who do I want to get up here? I'm going to have Drew come and tell jokes. I just am gonna play with the microphone. I'm gonna have Drew tell jokes. I'm gonna have Raine sing probably a little bit, and we might do some karaoke. I'll put a machine out, and then we'll kind of call it, honestly. I do want to do a few other things, but we're getting ready to wrap this up. Oh, look at their faces. Why nobody give a f? Nobody gives a fuck. This is hilarious. No one's even paying attention to him. But look, Kid is so fucking real. Kid said, I'm gonna support my man. That's not my man, but I don't give a f. I'm gonna support him. What's Tan up to? Okay, she's talking with Phoenix. Chef Stone and her wife are here. I'm just so confused. Kid said, go ahead and hang it up, baby. She said, go ahead and put that mic back, babe. Ooh, Penny likes pranks. Oh, Penny and Eli are talking. Uh-oh. Why the f talking to Eli? Eli? Dior. So Dior is watching the performance. I'm gonna have Eli come do the same thing. I can tell Penny is definitely trying to start talking to everyone. Like, I think she's trying really hard to kind of get in everyone's good graces again. We did see the machinima. I think she just feels super left out. We did see that, and Penny did kind of express, or not express, but I kind of showed that she had some sentiments about Zoe, and not even Silas, just Zoe. Like, she misses her friend, dude. She really does miss her friend, and she's sad that she f***ed up their friendship so bad, but she is actually really happy for Zoe. And she's happy to see her, like, in love and with someone that really cares about her and takes care of her. She's really happy for her. Like, genuinely. But Zoe, you know. But I don't know. Maybe Penny can talk to Zoe tonight just to tell her things. Maybe we can get some closure on that. But, you know. Look, Miss Piana Benti. Miss Piana Benti been killing me, y'all, because I was doing her machinima, and this little outfit she has on, she ain't got no underwear on, and her moochie just been out, her sushi just been facing the world, honey. Like, oh my god, like, put that thing away, Miss Benti. That's funny as shit. But Acid Dune also performed their song, and they got signed to the label too. So everyone, I don't know, this episode just feels full circle a little bit. Even kind of just calling back from some of the stuff from season 1, some of our side characters and stuff. Getting updates on everyone is just pretty cool. Ella is talking to Penny. You know, Ella and Penny never really had like a falling out like that. Ella minds her business. So yeah. But anyway, let's check on Raine. So Raine is over here. I'm gonna have Raine and Dax come watch Drew, because Drew is still telling jokes over here. So we're gonna come watch his performance. And then I'll probably have Raine sing. We might do karaoke though. So there's like music behind it and stuff. You ain't on Boo! 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 Oh, but Shea, y'all. We saw Shea. He was all sad and somber too in that little machinima. He misses his girl, bruh. He wants Taryn so bad. But like I said, I am going to have some updates for him sooner than later on Twitter. All right. Every time we do these group events, I start to get like a little overstimulated. Let's do some karaoke. All right. So we are going to sing a duet. Let's sing a pop duet with Phoenix. I'm going to have Raine sing some karaoke. She's not going to perform her song or nothing. She's a little shy and nervous. But, I mean, that studio session went really well for her. So we're just going to have to see what happens with Raine, like, throughout the series, I guess. Like, or on the spin-off. Maybe we could see what's going on with her, you know? So, yeah. Okay, Drew, enough. Y'all know they love this song. Dude, this reminds me of the very first episode when they went to the karaoke bar and Zoe and Annabeth were singing and Raine came in there like waiting for them to be done. This is frying me. Hey! Who is that, Shea? Shea is a very supportive friend. Dax too. Oh my gosh, like, can y'all be friends again, please? And hurry up, too. Penny, you're so full of shit. Literally. Let me have Penny get up. Because all that hoorah she was just doing, all that crying. Girl, you're full of shit. Literally. Literally. But I want her to come tell something to Zoe. I'm not gonna lie. I just want to get some closure on this, and so we can just leave it in the past because it's time to move forward. Everyone is moving forward, you know what I mean? But it looks like Penny is doing well. She's an A&R at this freaking record label now. How she was able to pull it off, I have no idea. But she's doing good for herself in that way. But I think that she just wants companionship. She does want friendship, but I just think she has so much more healing to do. She has the buffs about like people peeling away, slipping through her fingers because she's a people person, but she can't keep people in her life. Whatever, dude. Don't sul her. Let's just have a conversation though real quick. All right. So I'm going to have Penny tell Zoe. Right in front of everyone, because it's not a thing. She doesn't even have to make it a private moment. She just wants to let Zoe know. Penny used the government. She said, "Hi, Zocho. You look absolutely gorgeous. I'm glad you and the rest of the crew made it out tonight. Reminds me a lot of our last open mic. A lot has changed since then, right? Anyway, I don't want to hold you for long. I just really want to say sorry for how our friendship ended up. I f***ed up. And I'm paying for it in ways that I can't even explain to you. But I just wanted you to know that. You and Silas are beautiful together. And I know you both will flourish with each other and in each other's lives. I'm really happy for you. Take care.
You threw your vobay. Hey, Finn. Fippin' believer?
Zoe's like, okay, I guess. So, I guess she feels a little bit better. She feels a little bit better because she got something off her chest. All right, so Zoe said, Penny, come over here really quick. She said, let's go ahead and have a talk. Away from everyone, okay? Zoe said, I don't need an audience to talk to you, all right? I'm gonna tell you the straight to your face and you gonna hear it. And I just feel like they both, oh my gosh, like they were really thick as thieves, y'all. Like they were really like twinning in for real, and they were just so cute together. And I don't know, they really were, they were tea as but it is what it is. It's over with, okay? But I am gonna have Zoe go ahead and tell something pretty sad to Penny, because we're gonna just nip this and just close it. Close this chapter, okay? So Zoe kind of told her some stuff, but she said, Penny, that was really sweet of you to say those words. Thank you. I see you're doing really great things here, and that's exciting. I hope you can find the closure you need from everything that's happened, as I will too. But I wish nothing but the best for you, even if we're not friends anymore. I think you know what's best for the both of us, and I do too. But you'll do great, and I hope that what you've learned from your actions will reflect how you treat others in the future. You take care too, Penny. Zoe's standing on business. Oh, Penny's like, but I thought we could be friends again. No. No, the Penny. Like, girl. Zoe's happy as get that off her chest, okay? But you know what? Same thing with Aaron. We're going to go ahead and give Penny a hug, and we're going to just call it a day, honey. Zoe is good at just leaving pass, but making sure it's not on a nasty note. It doesn't need to be a nasty note. Zoe is always the bigger person. So we're not going to comfort her because we're not friends, but we're just going to give her a hug, kind of like a goodbye hug to Miss Penny Pizzazz. And we're closing the Penny chapter, y'all. Moments like this really kind of make things feel like they're coming to an end. You know what I mean? So anyway, Zoe is feeling flirty. She's still talking with Penny, but let's just stop talking with her. Let's leave it alone. Like, that is what it is. She looks really sad. Oh my gosh, Penny. Oh, my girl, my girl, my girl. I don't know, y'all. Do y'all think there's a redemption for Penny eventually on our spinoff? Maybe Penny can come back being a better person, a nicer person, a mature person. I don't know. Or maybe we'll leave her in the past. This episode is like chill, but it just feels so sentimental to me. Like we're closing a lot of chapters today, and it's just making me sad. I think we're gonna call it soon because honestly, the more main thing I really wanted to do was for Miss Zoe to get some closure. All right, you guys, so we are going to wrap up today's episode here. This was really fun. This episode was really different, just because Raine kind of has something completely just different going on with her life. But I feel like this is a really good way to send Raine off, because we did see earlier at Academy, Raine is leaving the Academy. So we're gonna find out right now if she was able to graduate or not. But she is kind of just ready to move on with her life. She kind of wants to leave everything in the past, everything with Annabeth, everything with Penny, everything with everything. She's ready to start fresh, and just kind of revamp her life and her goals and her passion. And yeah, it's pretty inspiring actually. So I'm really happy for Raine. I hope you guys are happy for her too. I hope you've enjoyed her on the series for the Roux. I feel like she's just was really messy the whole time, just real messy. But I think today's episode was really nice for her, and it was really sweet to kind of just see her a little bit differently. She's just maturing, and I think everyone is in the show, so it's been really nice to see. We also did we closed our Penny chapter, y'all. I mean, we might have a little bit more that we need to talk about before the season is over with Penny, but for the most part, I mean, it's pretty much one and done. Like, so I don't know. that's why I was saying a little bit earlier, feels a little sentimental today, just kind of saying goodbye to Raine, saying goodbye to Penny. And we're gonna be continuing to say goodbye to our students as the rest of the season goes on. So yeah, you guys, but Raine is one of our OGs, so I feel like it's a little bit, it hurts a little bit more because Raine has been with us from the very start of the Roux. So Drew's episode is next, and we're gonna be really deep diving into Drew before we say goodbye to him too, after Italy. So that is really exciting, but that episode will be out very soon. I'm hoping we can do back-to-back episodes, so next week you guys should expect another video from me. But yeah, you guys, I just want to say thank you as always for being here, for your support. It really does mean everything to me. We are on the road to 16K on YouTube, so thank you guys so much for that. I'm done yapping. I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed today's episode for Raine. Let me know what you think about the episode and everything that happens, but we're gonna close off with an outro. It's pretty short, but we're gonna just wrap everything up today, and I'll see you on the next video.